Okay, mate, up to date. Up to date on the muffler. So I'll show you what I've done. We get forward today, guys. Free trailer to forward. It's sort of stuff we call waste. It's full of white ants, damage, mud, water, stuff that we burn really. So I for a free trailer today and got a bloody flat tire, and it's like a bit of metal like that into the tyre, and the thickest part of the tyre, the highest part of the tread, and to go straight for that. But it's about a millimetre wide, millimetre and a half wide, thick stuff. And it's got straight for the tyre, and the tyre will float within 4 seconds. It's just damn quick. So no hope of that. Yeah, we'll get this muffler. So I've cleaned that muffler up. Wire brushed it. So torture now. Button all out. She should be ready. I'll check again. Should be ready to put the bell on her. I think the expansion part. So I do this one head. It'll sit like that. I braid that on. It's just enough. You see how wide that hole is at the width of the patch. Me if I move, this is the main guide. And we better for you guys. With the torch light the way. So it's just the same width as the patch itself. So if I put it like that, how is your hard one here? It goes like that. I'll braze that to the muffler. And once I braze that there to the muffler, braze it to the muffler like that, I'll heat this part here up and bend that around. That's why I got that curved in like that there. So it should be good. I'll blend her out and all that, and when I'm finished I'll clean her up and all that, put water through it and blow it across there. And if we get started this afternoon, it's tomorrow morning sometime. Now I'll cut this one here back just a bit. I use my Osterio tool to make sure there's no burrs, which is good. Make sure there's no burrs underneath as well. It's important no burrs because they vibrate and fall off. I'll have to clean again once I braise this all up. Clean it again. So this part here, hitting the saw, that big pop there. So I started doing it with the angle grinder and cleaning her up. You see mark there. And I thought, no, I won't do that. So I went to the saw itself and cut a piece of metal off the saw itself where the muffler, like you can see the witness mark where the muffler is touching the saw. So cut just enough of that so it won't touch. So yeah, now braces it all up and see she looks. It's going to be a different saw, but I'm interested in the sound it makes. I know it'll produce more power, but yeah, we'll see how she goes. Alright, this is done. I'll just show you guys what I do. Now, you do stuff like this. Stitch to a stitch here, stitch there, and be careful. These things are bloody hot. I mean hot. You touch the wrong part, you instantly burn. I've had this part here. The braiding stick. It's hot, and it's the wrong spot to try to hit your chest to get less or more, and I strip pretty close because it's so hot. So I stitch that up like that. Touch it with a hammer around here and here, make sure it's metal to metal. The closer you get the joints, the better. So I'll braze the whole top part here. A little hole just there. Probably I'll braze it up. And just a little bit there. But it's pretty all that. I might take the parts just there. But pretty all that's right. So I'll show you in a sec. Alright, halfway done. The part that's done pretty easy. I'll be looking through the other side to make sure she had done holes through the joints. Looks pretty clean. It's sticking hot. I'll braze it up here in the corners more. That one there's alright. And I'll hit this up here and tap it over and make sure she fits. But yeah, get in there guys, get in there. It is amazing guys, a bit of heat. Heat this up, and just gently tap. But the heat makes things move easy, so just a little heat, you make stuff bend. So see, it's more organic. So I'll raise it up and it should be almost finished. I'm pretty sure it's finished now. I have to go outside and clean it up and check for leaks or parts I haven't raised properly. But there you go. It's like it's pregnant, really. Do it like that. See it bulges out like that. It's different when you paint it. I think I've got all the parts. Now, the reason I'm doing this, if you look at a 572 or 562 muffler, they're bulbish out here. And there's a reason for that. It's like the outside of a, I don't know, an insect, round, bulbish, almost like a caterpillar. Comes out, I can't remember what insect I saw it on, but the sound waves hit that and reverberate back in. Now I would go and turn around and shake it, but we'll go outside, or I'll go outside, and I'll wash this and then blow it out and I'll shower once it's cold. Hard thing for me to show you guys is what I see on camera. It's a bit two-dimensional, I think, but that's a muffler. So it's pregnant, pop that like that. Now I put a torch on this side here, and look inside this muffler, you'll see light. But you can't show it here. Now, I'll turn my light off, maybe you can. Now always do this to check your braiding. If you see light, you go back in braid. So there's a little hole there. Another tiny one. As you can see, there's a tiny one at the bottom down there. Tiny little light you see down. One at the top too. So there's two really yellow ones there, small holes. But apart from that, over that, there are braids. Right, braids just there and just there. It's the flux on the actual braiding rod itself. It's that white stuff. It builds up on the braids when you do the weld, or I suppose braids, I don't know what they call it, braid welding. It builds up and it looks like it's solid, but it's not. So I'll read it there and read it there. And it'll be fine. But just check it, guys. But you see, the flies are there and it goes bang. Bounce off all that. So hard to show you guys. So you see it's clean side, but I do have to do some cleaning up and make sure it's right. I think it's a new muffler gasket too. Or heat. But it's really good enough to run too. I have to ask Harold for some more muffler gaskets. You see it 2 or 3 or something like that. Because they have a heat shield. I should be able to do it. Heat shield. Come here. Heat shield's already got one there. And the muffler sits on this side here, so every time you go on and off, it starts playing up. But I'll still pull up the saw, but when I give it back, I want to put 2 new muffler gaskets on this. I think that'll be right. So, yeah, go with what I said, a 572. You look at where the muffler works on those. They're a reverb muffler, really. The sound goes through the outlet into the muffler, bounces on that, and goes back in. And they got the outlet on top of the muffler. But I'm just wondering, I know this will change this muffler big time. But how much? I don't know, but it will change it. I can guarantee that. Yeah, look at that big bulb. So, my next job is now, after rebracing these parts here, it's just usual. In modifying this. So I'll braze. I got a bit of metal somewhere with it. I didn't use the metal for something else. I'll put it. Oh, there it is there. So I'll braze. I'll cut this bracket back as much as I have to. So, because the bolt I got cut. That's what I might do actually. I'll leave that top part of this bracket. Yeah, I'll do that. Mate, yeah, still do that. I'll cut half this out, the circle part there out, and I'll braze this part here, then to here to reinforce everything, about there somewhere. And that will give me strength still on this thing, but yeah, apart from that, this muffler's almost done. Yeah, it's really pretty cool that. This is my favourite part, doing muffler mod, the painting part. I'll clean my bench up. Brake cleaner, wipe it all over the paper towel, let it dry, let it cool down. I'll probably have to modify this more, but that little hole there, what I wasn't doing is, I thought the hole was further down, but it's actually where the metal laps over is just here on me now. So I missed the hole, but I did fill it in, so she's fixed now, but yeah, bit of colour. Colour make it look nice, black's always a nice colour. Black on black. Hopefully I'll get started tomorrow. I think we'll be able to do. Depends on what happens with help me man out with wood yards. That looks awesome. on the leaf. It's not hanging down too far, that's the bottom of the muffler there. Pretty standard size. Inside my shed, sniffing all the paint fumes. Yeah, looks a good little that. Looks alive. Like, just imagine their little legs that have been snapped off. That's the belly, guts. Should put some eyes up here, but they can come the eyes. The alien face hugger. That big gut there. There you go. You better see that. So she's really sticking out. That's a pretty good view. That I wanted that, so it's half an inch sticking up, guys. And it's quite round, so that will definitely change the way the cell performs. And so far, it performs really good stock stand. So yeah, I've got no qualms thinking this won't perform, because I know it will. And now I'll be able to port the thing. She will really go. I'm being told to make a toy, and I'm making a toy. So I'll make the bracket offline, you don't need to see that. But yeah, I'll just make it so the bracket fits around this lumpy bumpy thing. Alright guys, over and out. Thank you for watching. It's a mighty long day. If you want to try this type of stuff, guys, all I can say is this Australian slang is have a go, mate. Seriously, I have never been taught how to braise. I watched my uncle do it many years ago when I was about 12 years old. I just read things, watch things, YouTube. Have a go. Muffler your muffler. If it doesn't work, it don't work. But if it does, hang on to that nudge and do more and research and play. But sound waves always come out as a round wave, depending how they, as soon as they come out of a whole square wave, they come out as a bulge, and the bulge will then revert back into where it was, because sound waves echo. So just play around and have fun. It's a really good hobby. But I enjoy doing stuff like this. It's artwork. I know. I just enjoy that. Alright guys, over and out. There we go.